Y'all ever thought about changing the world?
Yeah.
So how we go about it?
We gotta stop building up neighborhoods and start building up some communities.
I mean, literally, if not now, then when? If not you, then who?
It can't be me without we.
I just feel like we're waiting for somebody to come save us.
Like, we gotta start giving back.
That's a fact, bro.
We gotta do better.
What's good, y'all? I'm Roy.
I'm real.
It's Jeremiah.
We back at it again with another episode of We Gotta Do Better. It's episode number 11.
11, baby.
1-1.
We reached a milestone.
A milestone.
10 of them Jones out
10 of
already.
them. It's crazy because we had a whole episode topic planned out, but on my way here, I'm like, nah, we didn't even really reflect on what we already did. So that's what we about to do today. We just scrapped this, so now that we really on the fly.
Yeah, we ain't even.
It's a reflection episode.
We're gonna reflect. Hold on. We're gonna reflect and we're gonna give thanks. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, so we're gonna start with thank you guys for listening to us for the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
For tuning in. We appreciate you guys for coming back.
You're the fuel that keep the flames. You're the fuel that keeps the flames going.
It's a fact, and only if 50 people listening regularly.
You 50 people, man.
50 people are what keep us going. We've gotten a lot of feedback, and we really do appreciate you guys. We've been doing it for you guys, and thank you. All right, let's go over, I guess, the growth of us since we started. Y'all feel like have y'all grown as a person in terms of when we first started this?
Yeah. I feel a lot better, like, as far as, like, you know, being productive and, like, you know, like, just having the motivation to do something and, like, you know, knowing that you got to do something every day, like, every week. Before the pod, like, I was the type of person, like, I was motivated to do what I had to do, but I wasn't, like, on it every day, or I wasn't, like, continuously feeding myself that knowledge, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, being on the pod, you know, like you were saying, I think you said this in the first episode or before we shot the first episode, you was like how the podcast could help me, like, you know, like just develop because we continuously talking about good things. Positivity, feeding myself, positivity, you know what I'm saying, could change how I look at certain things in life, you know what I'm saying? And I could see that happen.
And over the 10 episodes, pardon me, you've seen yourself little by little grow and get better as a person. And that was the whole thing. We didn't really do it for the people. We did it for us, but we wanted people to watch as we grow.
It was like a combination. I feel like we definitely did do it for the people too, because we felt, you know, we always having these conversations amongst ourselves. So we was like, you know, let's bring it to a platform where we can have other people hear these things. And when you hear certain things, it makes you reflect. You know, there's been a lot of reflection going on from these past 10 episodes that I've been hearing from other people. We definitely appreciate that because, you know, it's making us see that it's serving our purpose. Like, you know, because when we started it, we was like, yo, son, we want to raise the awareness. You know, we want to start talking, making people, like, start questioning their own things.
And even having them, have you felt like you personally, you've grown just off of...
Absolutely. It's like
talking about
it and doing, like, just, it's a constant reminder. And I personally feel like it's funny to me because
I feel like...
if you don't know me, hold on real quick. If you don't know me, like, you know, even on the thing you can see, like, I don't personally like talking too much, but it made me have to, like, start speaking more. Like, I personally don't like being on camera. On top of that,
I can see, like, through all the episodes, I can see that you've grown, like, you've more, like, you're more comfortable in front of the camera.
Especially after we put him in the hot seat. He then started.
Nah, they forced me.
He was a butterfly. It was
that episode.
After that one,
I ain't gonna say all that.
After that one, you actually did grow, and your personality is more coming out. Jabril, same thing with you. You've been pretty consistent all the way through, and I feel like me, I was finding my balance of basically being a captain, because then people won't put me as the captain.
Reeling it back in. When we start chatting,
like, yo, let's get back. Yeah,
I will say though too, since we talking about like personal growth and things like that, I did notice change in you also. Like because like when we first started, you had the little jitters as far as like that nervous that pressure, not even nervous, that pressure of like damn, constantly like damn, I gotta control the conversation, and it's like more so, nah, you don't gotta control the conversation, and you start to realize like, bro, we want you to be the one that's like directing it, because like you like to not even direct it, but like you like to guide it, because you're the one that's always, you like to be on top of things, like
that's like a big thing that people can take away from this is like whenever you're getting into something new and like you don't have no idea of like how to do it and you feel nervous,
just do it.
Yeah, just do it. You gotta jump, like you gotta just
and we grow, and we're growing together.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that they don't even see. We bicker and fight all the time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, nobody's perfect, bro. Like
to get where we at right now,
you gotta
so
see the good
difficult.
things.
It's not even that easy. And you would think it's easy, but this is so hard.
Nothing's easy. Like honestly, it's crazy. It's more so. It's a combination of, we gotta have an idea what we want to do, and just saying, yo, we just gonna do it. Cause I remember there was a point when we was getting the groundwork together and stuff like that. We would then be like, yo, let's plan. And then I always used to be like, yo, let's do it. Let's just go. Let's go.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where when we just started going, we ain't stopped.
Yeah,
it's like all this momentum, all these things that's going on. It's crazy. I wake up every day and I'm like, yo, bro, I got a podcast. Like,
that's something on your to-do list for the week.
It's crazy.
It's always on your.
It's weird because it's like, yo, bro, I never see myself doing a podcast. I'm like, bro, nah.
Neither have I.
I'm good.
I didn't think I was gonna be here, but I appreciate you guys for holding it down. You did.
I see it.
Nah, now that we here, like, y'all call me like the Beyonce.
Nah, he's being here.
Yeah, I'm definitely Kelly. I don't know about
Michelle at a group. That's tough, but not
tough.
But
sure.
We had a cricket button. We gonna play the crickets, but we definitely are like growing as people, and throughout our daily lives, you can see certain things we probably notice, or now when we walk through life, we be like, oh, yo, that could be an episode. We could talk about this.
Yeah,
certain things that you see, or certain things that I'm reading. Like I just finished a book the other day, like The Alchemist. That's some of the gems that I just read that I'm definitely gonna bring to the pod or whatever. And now I find myself searching, looking in depth into just certain things,
looking for value.
I'm looking for the value in life that whatever I'm doing throughout my day or that I come up on research, and I'm like, yo, how can I bring that to the pod? How can I put my best foot forward? And I feel like that's a good key for anybody doing anything
every day. You gotta be working to be better than you was yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
And that was the whole point of this whole pod. And again, we appreciate you guys for
always appreciate you guys
and tuning in and providing feedback.
There's people that was messaging us and saying, yo, you guys are now in our rotation.
I'm not gonna lie.
I appreciate that.
Getting those calls and those text messages on the side, like aside from the actual convos and like that happens on social media, it's like when you get those messages from your friends, like people that just support you, like, yo, we're listening, like we're waiting.
Some people on this, they
it's in their schedule.
Weekly, they're like, yo. Did you miss a week? Where the episode at? Where the next? And I'm like, yo, and that makes us feel good. But we actually appreciate you guys because that means we're doing something right.
Yeah. And
even if the audience isn't that big,
it's crazy. It makes us realize like it's bigger than us. Like we have an obligation to the people now. Yeah. It's like we have a set schedule every week. We have to
people actually looking forward to like watching it or listening to it. Even if they listening to it in the car, driving to work, in the morning.
Yeah, like they waiting to hear we got to do better. You know what I'm saying? And that's dope because I'm not gonna lie. Like my mom know the schedule. I'm like, yo, mama, today's the day. Like, don't even ask me to do nothing. You know where I'm going. I'm going to my second job. I told her like, I'm going to my second job.
It really is a job.
I'm going to my second job.
Yeah.
And like you got to treat it so that it could grow in that way, and you could cultivate it so that we're moving in a proper direction. Because when you treat things like it's a priority and it's your job, it's gonna move. Because like we don't back in this.
Don't treat it like it's a hobby. Because if you treat it like it's a hobby, it's gonna be a hobby. You treat it like it's a job, it's gonna be a career.
That's a fact.
And, you know
exactly.
What I'm saying?
And for the people that have seen episode 1 through 10, not to the people that's only seen a couple,
Yeah, wait, hold on. To people see that seen a couple, go back and watch the other ones too.
Watch the other ones.
Watch the other ones.
You'll see the growth that we came from.
Yeah.
And even the concept that we talk about, and just the dynamic.
Yeah.
We were still figuring out. We're still new to this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And now you see us branching out, and now we trying to change up the whole flow. All right, we're not gonna be as strict, because a lot of times we've heard when we're talking, some people saying, yo, they don't want to feel like they being talked at or teach like that we're teaching to them.
Yeah.
So now sometimes we try to switch it up, and we're like, yo, let's just have a freestyle conversation.
Yeah.
And be more open with the people, and let's not talk at the audience.
Let's talk like y'all
y'all
are friends too.
Yeah,
like,
you guys are our
saying?
friends. Yeah,
you my
and
guys.
You guys can see a little bit.
Like how I'm gonna talk to y'all is how I talk to these two over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sugarcoating nothing for nobody.
We try to package it in the best way we can. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's dope. And I feel like a lot of we've sparked some people that has been doing their own little things.
Shout out to y'all that decided to y'all took what
out.
we seen. I mean, what you seen from us, or like other people, and it's like, you know what?
Yeah,
I'm gonna be a part of the movement.
Let's take that back, because I don't want to take the credit for anybody doing anything that they wanted to do.
That's why I said. That's why. I said that seen us and seen other.
I'm
people.
happy that we inspired
we could.
you.
We could
like,
inspire.
Even if we,
shout out to people that inspired us. Then
shout out to everybody.
So we got a lot of people that's doing basically the same thing that we doing, or jumping in. Shout out Buzo, he got his thing going.
Shout out my man Kobe,
Yeah,
so
Kobe. What's their podcast called? The Real You podcast.
The Real You podcast.
They about to jump off.
Tap in.
Go tap into that.
There's a lot of people that we know that doing podcasts. Barry, the Ninth Period podcast. Shout out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
What we're doing isn't new, but what we're doing should be more mainstream.
It should be more normalized, you know?
You know what I'm saying? Like the personal conversations that we having, or the real talks that we have, and that other people have. Shout out to my boy Malcolm at the Nick and Mal show. Like, this is what we should all be doing.
Like, let's get into this. I wasn't sure if I was even going to bring it. I was just thinking about it. Know what? Since, like I said, I talk to y'all like y'all my friends. So I'm going to get real personal with y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through a situation where I feel like, maybe I'm not doing enough as an older brother. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And my mom's talking to me. She's like confiding in me, asking me like how, like, to help, like, to talk to my little brother.
Yeah.
I'm not saying my little brother is a good guy. He's a good person, but he's a teenager, you know what I'm saying? And teenagers do teenagers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he's going through that transition in his life where he's learning who he's going to be. Who he's going to become. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And, the situation is like, I don't know. I feel like me coming to him and telling him, like, trying to discipline him and be a father, basically be a father.
They're not being a father, bro. It's leadership, bro.
It's leadership. Yeah, you can say that. But it just, like, it feels weird. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but now you.
But you understand.
Since doing this, you feel like almost like an obligation.
Like,
to do it.
Part of me is like, I have to say something. Like,
there's no more being quiet about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like I don't want my brother to feel like I don't care about him, because obviously I care about my brother.
That's why you gotta have that combo, bro.
Like me, episode 2, we talked about brotherhood.
Yeah, brotherhood.
And that was, a lot of people actually like that one. Me and my brother, we have a close relationship now. I told him the backstory what happened, but we talk to each other all the time, and then we chop it up or whatever.
Yeah.
And our relationship has grown.
Yeah. And
again, we had a conversation on leadership. Yeah. Same thing, and now you feel like, yo, let me go be a leader. Let me go be older brother.
We got to do better. Us saying this, it's like it's starting to
resonate.
The undertone of what we doing. The father, importance of a father figure.
Yeah.
That is starting to kick into it. Go into your subconscious. You're like, yo, I'm talking all of this, but let me start putting some action to it.
Yeah, like
so now I've already, obviously y'all already know I handle my brother. Like we are basically, that relationship is like not that it was ever broken or mended or whatever, but it's solid.
It got stronger.
It got better. Yeah.
This is previous to the video, but in
retrospect, we know what's going on.
So now same thing with you. Yeah. You have whatever's going on with your brother. You going boom after we.
But what I want to say,
you gonna tap in with him.
Yeah.
But what I do want to say though, definitely though, like, look at it like this, bro. That's good, because all that shows that what we doing is working, and it's you reach that pivotal point in your life where it's like, now it's time to execute. You know what I'm saying? You know what you gotta do. You know what's going on, and it's game time. You got the keys. You know what's up.
Yeah, I got the keys.
But it's funny how now you in a position to do something, but your body almost not gonna let you not do it. Exactly. You came to us and was like, "Yo, bro, should I talk to my brother?" We was like, "Yes, bro."
Yeah, bro.
But
time.
Normally you probably wouldn't have, and you would probably let it slide.
I just been like,
and I'm not gonna speak to him, but like now you have that
awareness.
Yeah, like I had that feeling, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, am I doing enough?
Because
like,
more so, you know what they say. It's like, when you know better, you're gonna do better. So it's like, since you have that level of awareness, that you got, it's like, all right, boom. I know for a fact that like I got to do it. So sit in the back of your head. You're like, yo, I should say something. I know I should say something.
So like what we've been doing, we just been showing certain actions.
Yeah.
When you sow action, we gonna reap a habit.
Yeah.
You're gonna reap a habit. You're gonna reap a character.
Yeah,
you
planting the seeds.
So what we've been doing, even before we started recording, in the back of our minds, we've been like, yo, we got to do better. Yo, how am I going to improve as a person? How am I going to improve as a brother? How am I going to improve as a family? What value am I going to bring into my household?
Yeah.
I can tell you this now, just in my household in general, my household is a little more tight-knit. Just so for me doing this. Yeah. Like, things that I do with my family, we do certain things together now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, damn, I really am growing as a person. I'm growing. I'm using this podcast. I appreciate you, but I can see the same thing happening in y'all lives.
Yeah.
And another thing I want to say though too, like, shout out to this podcast because it's like, yo, it brought us together closer.
Yeah,
like,
that's a fact.
We have a guaranteed reason. Like, I have to see these guys whether I want to or not, at least minimal or once a week. At least minimal. Yeah.
That's a fact.
So,
and I'm the type of person, like, I call myself, like, when I'm playing games, Wolf on Hollis, because the reason why I resonate with the wolf, because I consider myself a lone wolf. Like, I'm out. If you ain't reaching out to me, I will, like, just be by myself.
Yeah. He's
like,
serious. He's very serious.
I know there's a time do the podcast without. He's like, yo, what?
Do the podcast without me, bro. I'm done.
I'm like,
it's
nah.
over.
You be like, yo, get over here, bro. Like, you're not gonna get away with that.
It's crazy because,
and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's a blessing on my part because, and God blessed me to have two good friends like that won't just let you just drift off into the abyss and you never hear from them again. You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing in itself right there. So, and
it's important, like, to surround yourself with those kind of people, because remember what episodes that we talked about, like, you're surrounded. It's important,
bro. That's just an undertone of everything we talk about, bro. I don't even know what episode that's going to
be. Surrounding yourself.
You might find that in every single episode we
say. At the end of the day,
we say the same similar things, just different ways, packaged up
similar
in different
things, different ways. Yep.
At the end of the day, it's all important, yeah. And for the people watching this, y'all should be inspired to go implement some of the things that we doing over here, and do some things that like this at your house, at your home, with people that you love, and you'll watch yourself grow. I think this whole self-reflection, people should do more reflections. Yeah. It was bugging me that we didn't have a sit down and talk about, yo, how are we feeling as a group, as a podcast, as a business, as a friends. Like, where are we going? Like, where are we taking this? And how
to the moon.
Yeah, we trying to go to the top.
It's very important to reflect, because time goes like you know what I'm saying. Time will start flying. Like, before you know, we on episode 11 right now. We've been
shooting and recording for almost about 6 months now. It's almost been half a year. We've been doing groundwork.
Yeah, almost half a year.
Yeah, starting with groundwork. From when we first
And think about it. It's only been 6 months, guys. Like, do you understand how far? Like, it's up and it's stuck. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's up and it's stuck.
I ain't gonna hold you, because, like, the way this is gaining traction, and we want to also give special thanks to the people that took the time to come out to the show. And, like,
definitely.
Give those conversations. We appreciate you guys.
Eric Adams, Charles.
That's
definitely something that we're going to incorporate even more.
Keep absolutely. Yes, because we love that dynamic.
Actually, I feel like that brought the spice. That was like the little spark that, like, what they got going on over here.
Yeah.
So we definitely going to connect with some more people in the future.
Stay tuned. There will be more. There will definitely be more.
There's going to be more guests. We're going to be featured on somebody else's platform.
You're going to see we got to do better everywhere. Everywhere.
Because we got to do better.
Like, networking, that's a part of growing.
It's essential.
We gotta learn how to help other brothers, help other sisters out. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's more of what we're gonna do. Oh, topics wise, just how Rufus right before we started recording, Rufus was telling us we gotta go run a couple of these back.
Oh, there will be part 2s. There will be a few part 2s.
Unpack some even more because a lot of times we get so caught up in whatever we doing that we either we miss a point or we miss a couple.
Let's go back to that. All right, let's go back to episode 10 then. Like, because I brought this up earlier and I was like, all right, so we are. I don't know if you guys listen to battle rap, but I'm a fan of battle rap, and we was talking about how last episode how what they say like gun bars and stuff like that, how it can influence you to do bad or like stuff like that. Yeah. But then Jeremiah had a point where he said it's poetry.
Yeah, like it's poetic. I'm not gonna lie.
If it's poetry, how, like it really does come down to that specific person and what they like, how they interpret it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. The fact that like they're rapping about gun bars and saying all this, I got the biggest gun, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that bad? Even though we know it's poetry, the
message is bad.
The message is terrible.
It's more so like we like the wordplay,
but
it's strictly wordplay.
There's genius in what they do, in what battle rappers do. There's actual genius in what they do.
With like, because it's like they play with the sounds and everything. It's crazy.
The wordplay with, and if they could take them talents and do something, and not to say what,
but they not gonna come to the battle rap stage and start talking some positivity. My mans, I gotta kill you. Like, that's it. Like, I'm not gonna talk to you respectfully. We ain't homies. This is a battle.
Like, but that's just like boxing. When you sparring with someone, or even when you fighting somebody, it's just a sport. So they using it as just a sport. Yeah. Now, you could take the gun bars out of it and still be saying, yo, I'll body you as
like loaded Lux.
I'll body you rapper to rapper. My pen game is like immaculate. Yeah. You can't put a simile in a sentence better than me. Yeah. Like that. Like my artist. Like my art.
You gonna spit a bar? It's something battle.
You sound like you was about to spit something.
Yeah.
Because the pen real dapper.
Yeah. See, like
I'm immaculate.
All right. Right after this point, we gonna get into that point. Yo, but like that's more of a. But yeah, so that's more of a. My artistic way is better than yours. Then that's how they do it. If they could easily take out the gun bars and murdering
but if they took out the gun bars, would that make
would it make it what?
Like,
I feel like it's just
would it still be entertainment?
Would it
still be entertainment? Like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some things could be entertainment,
bro. Because right now,
it wouldn't be entertainment.
Bro,
it wouldn't be entertainment.
Sex sells, bro. Sex sells, drug sells,
OnlyFans,
OS sells, bro.
Everything sells. Everything bad sells, bro.
Right now,
crazy. We gotta do better.
This is bubbling, but this don't sell right now. This not like hotcakes.
Yeah.
But if we post another video doing something ratchet, talking crazy, that'll be the first click.
Yep.
Everything buzzing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's like if I be like Jabril said he's starting the OnlyFans.
Boom. Yeah.
That's gonna get like 100K. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, yo, I just did. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
OnlyFans, and everybody gonna go. People glorify stupidity. You know what I'm saying? You glorifying stupidity. What does that say about you? Huh? When you glorifying stupidity, what does that say about you? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Like, what is good with you, bro?
Yo, I don't know how we got to when we talking about like me about the rap. Yo, what this podcast has done for me. Remember we started off playing like just making a rap song, whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna make that a song. Like the freestyle I made, I'm gonna make it a song. And this is on the record. I'm going to make this song, and I'm gonna tell you why though.
Because we gotta do better.
Most people live their whole life and they die with their music still in them. They die with that book unwritten. Mm-hmm. They die without that idea that they could have manifested.
So what's your rapping name? What's your rapping name? Young Roy with the toys.
I don't know about the name, but the whole thing was most people like die with their creativity without creating something that's there. And I'm like, yo, bro. I'm talking to us, we gotta do better, and yo, I stand on whatever I do, Yo, we telling people to jump in and just do it. I'm about to do it, cause now when I got kids, I'm like, yo, I got a real song out. I got a song out.
That's the same mentality that I want.
By the time I'm 80, I really want to write a book. I'm like, yo, I just wrote a book. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna hold me accountable.
I can see you doing that.
It's gonna be a song. I'm not gonna force them to hop on the track, but I'm gonna invite them to hop on the track. So it might be we gotta do better track, but I'm definitely gonna hop in the stew to show y'all that yo, Just
We
do
gotta
it.
do
Don't
better.
don't
Just
die.
do
Don't
it.
don't die with that music in you. Don't die without that creativity.
Don't die
Whatever
that passion.
whatever idea
idea
and vision that God gives you, like it just randomly pops into your head. God gave you that.
Yes.
So you're
Yeah,
supposed
and
to
one
do
thing I will
something
say,
with
a book for a great point of reference, Fences. Well, it's a play because it's really like it tells you. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Fences. I think Brill is.
Yeah,
Like
that's
I forgot the guy's name, the father, but like he had a problem where he didn't live his dreams, so like his dreams died within him. So he was out killing his son's dream because his son could have had that dream, but he was on something like, yo, like, nah, stick to what we doing. And it's like, don't live that, don't take that chance on yourself. And by him not doing that, he had that self-hate for himself because he lived every moment in his head like, yo, I knew I should have did that and I didn't do it. So that being said, do it.
And also, the book that I just read, that I just said I was going to talk about in like another video. But the Alchemist by Pablo Coelho is a famous book, and it's really about a shepherd boy that just roams the earth, and now he's on search of this hidden treasure in his personal legend, and he's on search of this treasure. So on his journey, he's experiencing so many different things, ups and downs, twists and turns of life that come. But along the way, when he finally finds his treasure, he realized that he needed to go through all of these things and experience all these things to actually see the treasure.
So
to get to your treasure, you have to experience all that.
Question is,
so I'm like,
my question for you though, would you consider the experience the treasure then?
not.
Wait, what you said?
Would you consider that experience the actual real treasure?
I think that was the real treasure. The experience was the treasure.
Yeah, the journey was the treasure.
He found the actual treasure, but when he reflected on it, he was like, "Yo, damn, I need to do all that."
Yeah.
So me making that song, me hopping in the stew. That's a part of the experience of whatever I got.
That's a journey because you never know. 2 years, 3 years down the line, my son's
I might
speed dropping
Young
an
Roy.
EP.
Yes,
You'll see
sir.
Young Roy
No.
with the EP.
I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna retire after that one. But I'm doing that.
Nah.
I'm doing it for me though.
You give him the stew, we're gonna get him booked.
I'm doing that for me because that's something that's in my spirit to like, yo, just go do it. And that's how we should all just be living. Yo, just go do it. You got an idea, go do it.
Yeah, don't let time pass. Like, don't be procrastinating. Because I'm guilty of procrastination. You know what I'm saying? And when you continuously procrastinate, it's just never going to stop until you make the decision within yourself to stop it. So if you have an idea, you got to go. Just go.
I don't want to watch nobody else go do their dream while I'm on the sideline.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna go jump in and this
like
is what I'm
speak
doing.
that. You know what that made me just think of this word. I heard this years ago, and it said like hell on earth is seeing the person do what you wanted to. Hell on earth is seeing the dang.
Hell on earth is what?
Is you seeing the person doing what you wanted to do,
but you was too scared to do it.
You were too scared to do it. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like basically, like let's say I want to go to the NFL and I see somebody that I know in the NFL and it really hurts me. Like that's hell on earth because I'm seeing like I could have been that. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Just don't move like that. You gotta have that drive and do what you gotta do, bro.
You gotta believe in yourself at the end of the day.
Yeah, you gotta have belief in
you have to be a number one advocate. If you don't advocate for yourself, it's clip.
You ever heard someone that be like, yo, I had that same idea?
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah.
But they didn't do it. But they didn't do it. So somebody should look at you like, so why didn't you?
Why didn't you? Like,
why did you just do it? But
like, don't come and go try to tell that be the main person that want to go to everybody and be like, bro, I had that idea before.
I want to do a podcast, bro. I want to do a podcast, but
you turn to them uncles at the barbecue.
But and I feel like now just because of us over doing this, we automatically gonna be like set in the future because we got values right here instead of like instilled in us. That
and it's crazy doing this actually kind of like instilled that just do it mindset. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a
Nike,
chain effect.
just do it.
Because it's to the point where we're starting to maneuver in a way where it's like, yo, all right, we're just going to do it. Like, you about to just hop in the stew.
Yeah,
like,
we just bro, we had a whole thing planned out, a whole episode planned out, and then we just scrapped that and we just doing this right
here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
Because this is what we felt like it was time to just sit down.
It's been 10 episodes, After 10 episodes, we can actually take some time to look back at it and be like, yo, we came a long way. And, it couldn't have been done without the support that was given to us and, that energy. Because, you guys were just throwing the coal in the fire. Y'all the coal, just adding fuel to the flame. Adding fuel to the flame. And it's appreciated.
Sound effects.
And we are sponsored.
We are sponsored by We Gotta Do Better.
We are sponsored by We Gotta Do better.
Because I'm
fully
doing
funded
better.
by us.
Fully funded by us. You know, getting tuned by us. We out here doing everything by us. We got to better. That beat go stupid up.
Yo, when I drop that
in the safe,
when I drop that song, that's gonna be our new. That's gonna be our new what you would call it, our new theme song. When I hop in the studio, because we gotta do better. Only way is if we sticking together. We pick one thing and then we kill each other.
I actually appreciate you.
We gotta do better. We gotta. Yo, that's.
I see the scammers playing
tough,
the
bro.
crypto.
Absolutely, I appreciate you.
That's tough, yo.
Word.
That's gonna be out when we hop. I'm jacking y'all on the track. It's over. We gonna make our own theme song.
I'm a singer, bro. I'm
shoot
not to
a
come on
video.
that shit singing
Shoot a
like.
video to it.
I don't know about
Ooh, we gotta do better. So.
Bro, we shoot a whole video to it, and then boom, yo, the video is us on our on the podcast. So that's fire.
Yo,
That's not right.
You shouldn't be rapping.
So my question is.
I'm not.
All right, we
My
gonna
question
figure
is-
it out.
Hold on, my question is: we gonna give everything to them? We're not gonna leave no surprises.
What you mean?
You gonna tell them we shooting a video, all of that?
They gonna forget about it anyway.
Oh, they ain't gonna forget.
Bro, look, bro. To the 50 supporters that we got, they like it's lit.
Oh, yeah,
to everybody
yeah.
else is gonna be surprised. Oh, I didn't know they was cooking that up.
They gonna be like,
All right.
oh.
Well, it's a little gift to the fans.
Hey, shout
Appreciate
out,
you guys and the
like,
support.
All right,
Yeah, you know, and
let's see.
we should touch on the topic. Or
What happened?
we should touch on, you know, I don't know. I just something's telling me to just talk about it. You know how people be like, cause Ruth was telling us earlier, like some people be selling their souls. You know what I'm saying, to get to where they need to be.
Oh, like what we ever do that?
Yeah,
Be in
like
a position?
we ain't like
This is made by us.
this is made
For
by
us.
us for us, and I'm gonna let this be known right here, right now. Whoever's out there is watching this, thinking you could get a piece of the pie. My man's, I'm not selling my soul for nothing.
Like we not,
We
yeah.
ain't selling our soul for nothing. This is We Gotta Do Better, sponsored by us, Jabril, Roy, Jeremiah, and
I
we
think
out
that's
here.
that's very important
You know what
for
I'm saying?
artists, content creators,
I
rappers,
feel like-
whatever.
It's very important.
But real quick, you know one thing I do want to say that I feel like that's really special about this podcast specifically. Like this is really us. Like it's just us.
Yeah.
This, the muscle.
There's no PR.
There's none of that. Like,
Editors. It's us.
All this is from the muscle. All this is from the muscle. Like we the ones that really. There's no outsourcing.
We are hands on. Yeah,
Everything you
is
see
hands-on.
is this. Like there's no outside sources really doing coming in doing the work for us.
You don't need it. You don't
And-
need everybody.
But with growth, we do. There's going to be a point where we
Yeah.
do got to elevate, and then we
Yeah,
do got to
elevation.
start outsourcing stuff. But for the groundwork,
the groundwork
is just us.
The groundwork is made at home, and it's a beautiful thing. I feel like
Foundation.
it's like this is really us putting in the time for it, and like actually this is our work to call. And it kind of reminds me, it's giving me like Chance the Rapper vibes. Like you know how when Chance the Rapper blew up, he solely was doing it off of the muscle on his own.
Yeah.
And it's like, I find it beautiful how like we're able to do this and people acknowledge and recognize,
They still supporting.
And if this ever stopped,
it's never gonna stop.
I'm saying if this ever stopped,
It's never gonna end.
I did this though.
Yeah.
This is my work. This is my portfolio.
Nah,
I got a solid.
You know
I had some solid
Now I'm thinking
conversations
about
with some
it.
solid fellas. You know
This
what I'm
is
saying?
crazy
This is
that-
already out in the world.
Imagine looking at this like, yo, we old heads, and we like, yo, but we was in our 20s, we had a podcast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yo, honestly,
Like,
it's
our
on
work
the
is
internet.
out there. Yeah, our work is out there.
It's up.
It's up and it's
stuck.
stuck.
It's there, bro. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's up in this.
Like I was
actually
actually,
on
I
the
was,
shirt or
at
something.
the, I was at the
like-
barbershop, and I was talking to my barber, and I was telling him like, oh, yo, like I got this podcast going on, and like shout out to dude. He's one of the dudes that he dead been supporting it, and he's jacking it. He's like, yo, like seeing you do this is crazy. We need more cats your age doing it because he an old head.
Yeah.
And it's like
but we do though. Like, we do got people. We got people out here doing.
We got
We
people,
do.
man. We got people.
we do, but at the end of the day, it's still more so like it's not enough. We need to keep going, keep going.
And now I'm thinking about even more. Yo, shout out Esteban. He got something going. He got something cooking up.
Esteban.
Shout out Dre. She got something doing like podcast going on. There's people that's actually they on the come up. So 2021, I'm on the lookout for everybody.
2021 gonna be a big.
We here to
year,
support
man.
for everybody. I'm
You know
here
what
for
I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
Going back into that.
Support, and even though we got like 50 supporters, we really grateful for that because people don't be supporting out here sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people actually.
It's crazy. Support is free.
Yeah, support is free.
That
and
like.
To a degree.
Yeah. Press that like over here.
Press that save, actually.
Subscribe.
Hit that
Come
save
on, why
button.
you acting like that?
Hit that save button. Bookmark us.
All you gotta do is press the button.
Oh,
That's all you gotta do.
Bookmark us. Please and thank you.
It's tough though.
And turn the post notifications on.
We just started. A lot of things don't translate from like Instagram to YouTube.
Like, first of all, why are you watching all the videos on Instagram?
We do A-OK on Instagram. Like yo, just people will view it. We got like 1,300 views on one of the videos that we just had.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
There was the one with Charles, and then the one when I was rapping, it was like 1,000 views, right?
Yeah.
But it don't translate into
Other platforms, other streaming platforms.
It won't translate into YouTube clicks, YouTube views. But again, it doesn't matter because
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We just putting this out there just for the people.
Putting it out there
and for the people
so
that do want to
available.
consume it. Like that's who it's for. It's for those 10 people that
somebody
that
gonna listen.
Yo,
somebody
pull
like
up
it.
and get this whole food.
Get this whole food. You eating soup? You eating
the
liquid
solid.
food? You want
Come
the
get the solid.
That's what I'm saying.
Come get the solid food.
But yeah, like a lot of times, yeah, it's not gonna translate how you would prefer it translate. But again, that slow build is way better.
It's okay.
It's
okay.
way better than the fast. Like the give.
You want the
get
fast.
quick.
You want the fast. So you
Fast
gonna sell your soul.
As
you telling me you want
as
the
fast
fast
as it comes is as fast
soul.
as it goes. And I will say though, I don't really even care. Like I'm fine with the fact that
what
like,
we doing right now is Gucci is good.
Like
if
know,
you
it
feel
ain't
good
that
doing
crazy.
it. If you feel good, I feel like you feeling good doing what you're doing is the main thing. Like if you're not feeling happy and excited to do what you do, like in your career, bro, like you need to change your career, bro.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like we get up and we do this podcast. Like I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I wake up, I'm like, damn,
you don't want to do it.
I don't feel like doing a podcast.
But that's when it matters.
But then when I get here,
matters.
nah,
Like, yo, turn on the camera. Like, yo, you ready?
you still go, like, even though you wake up and because it's gonna be days when it's probably days when you woke up and you was
days
like, I don't feel like going to the gym, like, you know. What I'm saying?
Those are the days that matter the most though. Cause
and then you
I feel
go
like
and then
it's like the day that you don't feel like going. That's the day you need to go the most.
Yes.
Because when you go, you like, oh, all right. And you get that sense of like, I did this. And even when I didn't want to, I did it. So now when you want to, it's a cakewalk.
People think that when you got to get motivated to go do something.
Motivate yourself.
You ain't going to be motivated every day.
You go do it, then you get
day.
motivated. For all the college athletes that have football practice at 6 a.m. when it's cold outside.
And then at 3 p.m. after class.
When you woke up in the morning, you didn't want to be at practice. You cold. But right after the warm up, you like, all right, well now I'm playing ball. Like, now I'm ready. I ain't want you went up tired, sluggish, but all right, well since I'm here, you might as well get right, make it right.
Might as well, right?
Same thing. We might not want to be here some days.
Yeah.
And don't wait till you motivated to go do it, and then turn.
You never know.
Motivate yourself.
You never know if you ever gonna get motivated again. Because sometimes, like people understand. Like some people they don't listen to personal development every day. But you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta continuously feed yourself that personal development every day or that motivation every day because it only lasts like I think Zig Ziglar said something like this, bro. It only lasts like but so much. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep feeding yourself, feeding yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Do you does the showers like bathing, does that last every day? Like does that last forever or not?
No, it don't.
Showers don't last forever. Right? I didn't think so. Showers don't last. So if you always got a shower, you always got to motivate you. Same thing.
Same shit.
Motivation doesn't last forever.
Yeah.
So don't wait till you down to try to get up.
And you gotta like
Keep
look within.
How you bathe every day. Motivate yourself every day. Feed yourself every day. You know what I'm saying?
Remind yourself what you doing for. Remember your why. Because you remembering your why is very, very important. Because some people will end up like, let's say we forgot our why with this. Like, why are we even doing it? We got to do better. Like, why are we doing this? And the fact that we remember why we're doing it because we want to inspire, we want to give back to the community, we want people to be to do better. Like,
it's crazy.
Really do better.
Check that out though. When he said that, I said it earlier. I don't know if you remember, and it's like we're aligned. We're all in tune. We have the same. The reason why we're doing it is the same, and it sticks in our head. Like when you said, "Yo, why are we doing this?" Automatically, what you just said jumped out of my head. Like I had to stop myself from just interrupting you because I'm like, it's like. I know why we doing this, and it's like that reason that it keeps you going. That's the momentum. You just need to keep going. You need to keep going. You gotta push yourself because when you don't do that, you lose the drive.
then you start to regret and you get in a slump.
Especially when you keep feeding yourself the nonsense that you're seeing on IG and the news and
That's
YouTube sometimes.
People rather the low hanging fruit that's right there. That's easy to consume.
Yeah, you want to consume. Everybody want the forbidden fruit.
Yeah,
Everybody want the forbidden fruit.
The gossip, the negativity.
I'm not gonna act like sometimes it don't entertain me. Like I ain't laughing at it. Like
that's all it is. It's all it is taking up.
You got to look at it as
we're all humans, bro.
Yeah. It's just taking up your time. But what is taking up your time? This should be taking up your time.
Yep.
We got to do better. I'm glad to take your time.
Yeah, you
I'm gonna need that. I need all 40 minutes. I'm putting in the time for you to do this. So you should take the time.
Like, nah, for real. Like, if you think about it, bro, like. People don't see it. Hold on. People don't even see the amount of time we put into this. Like, dog, we got lives too. Like, we do this. We do this after we take care of business. We do everything we gotta do, and we come here. We come here, no matter the time, no matter what time it is. Like, you guys don't even know what time it is right now. But it's like
right now. It is.
Don't even tell. Better tell what time it is.
It's 11:19.
It's 11:19 at night right now.
We got work in the morning.
Hold on. Yo, like, you gotta understand. It's 11:19 right now. I am a teacher. I don't belong here. I belong in my bed.
My man, before he even start doing the pod, my man just doing his lesson plans.
Doing my work. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's that dedication, it's that drive. You have to be motivated. And on top, you have to be willing. You have to want to do it.
Can't be on no lazy-ish. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're lazy, it's over for you. But
willingness. Some people are willing to put in the work, and some people are willing to watch. I'm willing to watch, but I'm not willing to put the work in.
I'm gonna just sit there. I'm just sit there on my TV.
I'm not willing.
And they be the main ones that's ready to go and criticize you. And
I don't like what y'all doing. I don't like what y'all doing. What?
Yeah, and it's funny.
So go do somebody.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
Yeah, let me see what you doing.
There's a saying too. It's funny. There's a saying. It's like in life you're gonna struggle regardless. Being broke is a struggle.
It's a struggle.
That's a struggle. Being rich is a struggle. Also. You gotta pick your struggle.
Pick your struggle, my man.
You have to decide whether you want to, because being successful is hard. It's hard work.
Discipline is hard.
It's hard work.
You know what I'm saying?
But being broke is harder because you gotta deal with the misery, the pain of
stress, divorce.
That too. But it's like, you gotta think about it. All the negativity, all that pain, all that thing from not doing nothing is gonna kill you.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you want to kill yourself from doing nothing, or do you want to kill yourself being successful?
Yeah, just you got to pick it. You got to pick it.
I don't want to kill myself to do anything, but I know what you're trying to say.
Right. Yeah.
So I ain't killing myself for nothing. If it,
don't listen to him. He's doing it right now. He don't even see it.
I'm not about to kill myself.
Nah. He's captain. He's gonna put the world on his shoulder. Like, he's Mr. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta put the team on the back.
He's saying all this, but he's chatting. Don't even for real. Like I'm not. I was gonna let it rock, but I changed my mind. I'm not, because no. Like,
I'm still living. I got a pulse. You feel me?
Absolutely. But when I say killing yourself with the work, that don't mean you literally killing yourself. It's you putting in that time where it's like, people like, damn, you ain't dead from all this work you doing. Like, you're not about to sit here and tell me you don't work to that point. You don't work yourself to the point where it's like, damn.
Yeah, but that's why it's important to know you why I do it, because I love what I'm doing.
That's what I'm saying. But you a worker, bro. You work hard. So it's like,
all your life you've been grinding.
That workhorse mentality, you know what I'm saying?
Never stop, never satisfied.
All my life I had to fight.
Always be grateful, but never satisfied.
Yes, never satisfied.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So it was a point I was in the mud. I'm like, yo, I'm not really happy, but it's like, it didn't mean I wasn't content with, like, I'm not correction. I said I wasn't content, but it's like, that doesn't mean I wasn't happy. I didn't appreciate what's going on. It's just like, wanting more for myself. Yeah. That's okay to want more for yourself, but you must always be grateful. Gratitude takes you a long way.
Without gratitude, you can never manifest you can never manifest anything if you're not gratitude. You can't manifest anything properly.
You're not in the right state.
If you don't appreciate what you have now, how you gonna appreciate the next thing? Yeah, you have to appreciate what you have.
Like, I'm gonna keep it style. Like, I'm an example of this. Like I ain't gonna lie, God just be holding me down, bro. When I used to live on 205th, I used to have this small little room. Like, it wasn't small, but it was fake small. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to, like, squeeze and, like, walk between my bed and my dresser, and I had a little TV and all that. Now I'm moving to a new house. My room is just big. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got space. I could walk to the back and walk to here and still, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And, like, I was grateful to even just have my own room, and I was just in there just chilling. Like, y'all don't even know me, but when I was growing up, I used to sleep on the couch in my crib. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really have a room until, like, I was like 17, so 16. So when I was grateful to have my own room at that point in my life, just to be in there. And I was so grateful for that God blessed me
with even more. And it's like, if you accept your blessings, you get more.
Yeah.
And that's,
think about it. Like, bro was just happy being in that small room. He's like, yo, I got a room. He looked at it the right way.
Yeah.
And God said, yo, since you are grateful for this,
I'm gonna give you some more.
I'm gonna
come
bless
get some
you
more. Get some
I'm
more
gonna
blessings.
Bless you some more.
Because if you looking at it, oh damn, I'm in this small room. Are you complaining? You attracting negativity.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get a better room.
Like, come
Nah,
on,
but you never even gonna be happy.
You're not gonna be
You're
happy.
never gonna be happy.
You're gonna get the bigger room in, but what's the bigger room if you unhappy?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Because you're not satisfied.
You still in that room.
Yeah,
You
basically still there mentally. Like
Mentally, you stuck in the room.
Yeah,
Get out the room.
get out the room.
Be happy.
Get out the small room. My
you
man.
You gotta appreciate.
And like I'm the type of person, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm always smiling. Like, I'm always like, I go through what I go through. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I feel like I'm always happy and I'm always grateful. And I'm glad that God made me this way. You know what I'm saying? I'm very jitty, jokey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if it wasn't for me being able to turn my pain into like jokes and turn my pain into like, you know, motivation to do other things, like
pain into purpose.
Yeah, my pain into purpose.
Pain into purpose.
You see how along the way we pick up these gems right here.
It's crazy. Like
along the journey.
Along the journey. You gotta respect the journey, my man.
Yeah, nah, it's crazy. Going from episode 1 to now, I'm just thinking like, wow.
Mind you, this whole episode was just a rant, and we just flow from one thing to the next thing to the next.
Yeah.
But see, it's that camaraderie we have, man.
Y'all want chemistry.
Y'all want to like just glance over the first 10 episodes off top. Real
I'm
quick?
not gonna lie, I don't even remember the title.
I'm gonna pull it
topic.
up right now.
What you mean,
I know
like,
the first one was the topic of support and why support was important.
Oh yeah, support.
I'm just run through that real fast.
Yeah, we can run through that.
All right, let's just say, do we? Based off the pilot episode, which is the object of support, and that basically that was our mission statement.
Mm-hmm.
So far, have you feel like have we achieved what we said, or we still haven't scratched the surface
in terms of support?
In terms of what we said we were going to do.
I feel like we ain't scratched the surface. Like, this is we just on the tip of the iceberg.
I feel the same way.
Yeah. Like, if you guys think this is something,
this is really not.
Watch this video a year from now and refer to this and be like,
there's still a lot of more community work that we got to do.
And it's another thing. This is what you call manifestation. Like,
manifestation. Keep speaking.
I'm telling y'all, watch this from a year from now. Y'all gonna be like, all right, you know what?
They did their thing.
They did their thing in 2021.
That's what I want people to say. And that, like right now, we still building. We still got that goal that's long term that we still got to do.
Know what I'm saying?
So I feel like what we have done was open up some conversations. That's one thing that we could check off. Like, yo,
that was
what we're doing. We're sparking some conversations. People are hitting us up like, yo, that's a good way of thinking about it or whatever. I think that for that one, we checked that off.
Absolutely.
In terms of getting in the field, I feel like we still need to work on that.
Yeah.
Also, wait, hold on. We gotta be real though and fair, bro. This is a pandemic still.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
somehow I'm cooking up something in the back of my mind.
Don't worry. There's some
stuff.
There's some give back stuff that we got going on. That's like, you know, because we still doing things. Some things is just not on camera. We just not operating on camera fully.
Yeah.
But best believe we still like, you know, we just gonna work a little more to like, and as far as like getting that kind of exposure, like, you know, showing that side.
I also want to amp
up. It's like good. It's like sometimes, and with that, like sometimes it's good and bad with that, because, you know, people be like, you know, why you recording the good that you do?
But you know it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
You said that last time.
You did say that last.
Charles definitely told on that too.
I forgot about that.
It was like, yeah, it made me realize, like, you know what? I'd rather that, you know, somebody could be like, oh, maybe they faking it, but there's gonna be somebody who's gonna watch that video and be like, yo,
I want to do the same thing.
I want to do the same thing.
And so
that's all that matters.
And if we can spark something like that, then I'm glad for someone to hate on me saying I'm doing good. I don't even
hate on me, baby. That means I'm doing something right. Hate on me. I need that. I need that.
Big mad.
You mad? You big mad?
What else I want to think? But us supporting other channels, other people doing whatever, other business owners. I think
we still got that video thing going up. We still got that.
We've been doing all right with that, but we could kick that up a little bit more.
Yeah, we want more. Businesses, send them.
If y'all got some positive messages or whatever, come to us. We gonna promote y'all, put y'all up there. You know what I'm saying? Anything we want to push y'all also.
Yeah, times have changed. Like, you know, there's been some weeks that's passed, but the tune is still the same. We feel the same way. You know, We gotta do better. We trying
to do better.
What else? Well, we talked about brotherhood. Obviously, our brotherhood is growing stronger and stronger. And hopefully, we're a reflection to some other young brothers that's on the come up. That's younger than us, older than us, or whatever.
Yes.
They doing the same thing. What else we talked about? We talked about depression.
Oh, depression. You talking mental health.
I mean, this right here helps us. This is the therapeutic for whenever we getting rough things. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that was another good one.
That was a good one that we did.
We had that good opportunity with Eric Adams.
That was great, man. He came, gave us some real solid food.
Gave us some game, some wisdom,
some real gems.
Mm-hmm.
That's
a good man right there.
I feel like that was pivotal for us.
Yeah, very.
Regardless if he win, that was pivotal for us.
Yeah, regardless, because it
was a good experience. Coming having somebody talk and just drop gems.
And it was our first interview. You know what I'm saying? Our first interview. We're the first person we ever interviewed together. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we did a great job interviewing that man.
Believe it or not, this is our first time doing any of this stuff.
Every year is the first for everything.
And
I feel like we've been doing it.
Yeah.
Now I feel like that, but remember that first time we got
Nah, seriously, and then being fully transparent.
To the first episode of we gotta do better. And the crazy thing is we still get the little nervous sometimes.
Being fully transparent too, it's like, all those jitters and stuff like that. We used to have them, like, we turned this on, we was like, yo, we decided, like we said earlier, 2 minutes before the show, I forget what we was talking about earlier. And it's, we had a level of comfortability now where we're able to free flow, we can talk.
Yeah.
And like, before it was like, oh damn. And so, sometimes we would hear our own voice and we would cringe like, oh. Now it's like, we got to that point of like, there's growth and it's like, I can operate on this level. Like, we can operate and we could boom, we can just.
You know what I'm saying? It's either you going to love me or you going to hate me. Pick one, my man.
Yeah. It's easy to love me, trust me.
Yeah, it's very easy to love me.
It's going to be hard. Hating me, what's your reason?
Come on, like.
Nah, but yeah, from me to y'all, bro, like, I'm extremely grateful for y'all. I think y'all. Like, y'all have me hone some skills that I feel like not that I never had, but y'all just sharpening my skills. Y'all sharpening my leading skills. Yeah, y'all almost give me a job to do, and I feel like I'm doing the same for y'all. Y'all pouring into me, I'm pouring into y'all, and then boom, now y'all becoming your own men. Y'all doing your own thing. Y'all yo Speedy, da 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 da. Yeah. Oh, when y'all calm me down when I feel like I'm doing too much. Yo, bro, relax, bro. You don't got to do all that.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And the checks and balances is there. Yeah. We all checking each other, and I appreciate that.
I do want to say, like, definitely, I feel like this is a nice way to end it, but I do want to give thanks to everybody. Because it's like, when we say, oh, you guys helping us do better and stuff like that, like, this is real.
I want to give thanks to God first and foremost, because without God, none of this is possible.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So thank the God above. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. That's non-negotiable.
Then I'm gonna thank you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because God is putting it through. God is using us. Like, you know what I'm saying? God is using us, and I'm grateful to do God's work through this podcast and help you guys do better. Because that's just the main goal of everything.
Yeah, definitely. Because doing all this stuff, getting the feedback, very helpful. And I'm not gonna lie, doing this made me really reflect on myself and be like, am I really operating at my best self right now? Am I really doing the best I can?
Start to test your limits.
I got a journal. Me, I don't like writing in journals. I don't like writing in general. I don't like doing none of that.
I know it was real when you text me and said,
I'm tired of this.
Journals? And I'm like, I've been on my journaling game.
I still been slacking on my journal game. I'm not gonna lie.
But
I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna get on it. I got a new journal today.
Whatever worked for you.
Bro.
If that the one that we using don't work,
whatever have it open because it's
swing back.
Yeah, whatever worked for you. Yeah.
I already paid for his over.
But
definitely, I do want to say, like, it really made me have to look within, and I do appreciate that because it's like, how can I sit here and tell you I do better if I'm not really taking those extra steps myself?
Exactly.
That is what I'm saying, bro. But just us doing this, we growing because when you say certain things.
That's just sitting in your head. It sits in your head.
You cannot say one thing and act another way and feel and be okay with yourself.
Yeah.
Your mind, your body, your heart won't let you do it.
You're gonna feel some type of way.
You can't preach one thing and do another thing and then sleep well at night.
Mm-hmm.
Something's got to give, one or the other.
Yeah.
You can't consistently act like that. Like that, your mind is not consistent.
That's the definition of insanity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what we're doing. We just keep reaping these actions, reaping positivity. Keep doing this, and then when we sow that in our behavior, and now we're refining
It's
ourselves right now.
Nice and perpetual motion. You know, we getting there.
You don't realize we're gonna be 10 times better than we was today in a year. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, watch. It's gonna be beautiful.
It's gonna be a movie.
It's crazy because this episode, a lot of people not even gonna watch this one. This was just for us.
No, everybody's gonna watch this manifestation.
Everybody gonna watch this.
Y'all gonna watch this
video.
video.
The 50 people gonna watch this,
man. Everybody gonna watch this,
cool.
man. All 7 billion people on this earth gonna watch this episode.
And that's what I'm saying. But basically, we weren't doing this. We just doing this for us. We did this as a self-reflection.
Yeah, this. Yeah.
I feel like we needed this. I felt a little unwind. Like, all right, yo.
It was good.
Because now we could go into a new season of we got to do better.
Stay tuned.
There's a lot of things that we working on behind the scenes. A lot of fights that's going on behind the scenes, but it's all gonna come out the way we playing.
And with that being said, thank you once again. Have a good night.
Like, comment, subscribe, please, and thank you. It doesn't take that long.
It don't take long.
You know what I'm saying? It don't cost you $1.
Please.
Come on now.
I mean, if you want to support the cause, you know what I'm saying, you can send us love. Nah. I'm just playing.
Yo, y'all gonna see a lot coming in 2021. This not even the end of the first quarter.
Yeah. We still in the first quarter, baby.
All right. Love y'all. See y'all next episode. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta do better.
We gotta do better.
'Cause I'm doing better.
You did.